Well, hello everyone, and welcome to this presentation about a brand new video production system that's going to be offered from Newtek. It's called the Tricaster TC1. Now, joining me for this presentation today is Dave Page, our Director of Professional Services and Operations. How are you doing today, Dave?
Good. How are you, Don?
I'm great. Well, I am super excited about this Tricaster TC1. It really changes the way live production is done. Why don't we go ahead and talk a little bit about the hardware that we see right here in front of us.
Okay, so the new TC1 is a new, completely redesigned 2RU chassis with a new 2-stripe control panel. This is a full 16-input switcher.
Wow.
And you can see all of our inputs on the interface. And there are 4 inputs for baseband video on the back, 4 BNC connectors that now support 3G 1080 60p.
So full HD, and there are 4 of those baseband inputs on the back of the TC1. So
That's
you can
correct.
hook, say, 4 SDI connectors into the back of it,
That's
get
correct.
4 live cameras.
And use all of the resolutions you've used before with our Tricaster products, and now also 3G 1080 60p resolution. And in addition to that, we now support 4K UHD on the Tricaster TC1.
And that is something that people have been asking for a while.
That's
and
right.
I want people to realize that we have 4 baseband inputs on the back of this, but we can get our inputs directly off of the network from our IP ecosystem that's created. And that means that each one of these 16 inputs could be any of those resolutions that we're talking about.
Right, so using our NDI protocol, which is resolution independent, it means that this Tricaster, all 16 inputs, can support any resolution that's available in our product line.
And one of the things that I love about TC1 is it's a native IP workflow, meaning we're not converting the video up and down as we work with it. We're working with native IP video from inception to production on the outside, and we never have to translate it or transcode it in between. So we're really the only live production system right now out there doing this.
That's right. We are a full software-driven IP-based switcher. We do not convert the video back and forth on the way in or the way out. It is processed all with our software, and it stays as native IP video.
Yes, Dave, this is a quite powerful system, and you know, the way that people are consuming and watching live video production is changing quite rapidly today.
That's right.
Now let's take a look at some of the new features available in this live production system. I know that Tricaster TC1 features a variety of media servers, Dave.
Right, and those media servers include 2 built-in full-motion DDRs for playing back video, 2 graphics players, a sound player, and 15 media buffers, including 10 animated buffers. And one of the most powerful features that people need to know about these buffers is that, the buffers and the media servers, is that they all feature autoplay. And autoplay means that anytime you select that source on program, it will automatically play. You don't need to have an operator to trigger that media server to play. It will play automatically. It's a fantastic feature that, as far as I know, no other live production system has.
Now, in addition to all of the sources that we've discussed so far, this live production system also features 4 mix effects buses.
That's right, Don, and each mix effects bus supports up to 4 layers of video sources and 4 keyers, allowing you to have a separate mix on each one or an effect with 0 latency reentry.
Now, when we're talking about effects, we could be talking about the virtual sets that come with Tricaster TC1. And another great benefit is that each one of the MEs also has a full motion composition engine that will allow you to animate those layers and those keyers.
And you know, another new feature only available on the new Tricaster TC1 is 2 channels of integrated Skype PX.
And what that will allow you to do is bring in 2 remote guests from anywhere in the world where you can come in and you can use Skype. You know, there's about 300 million monthly Skype users, and now any one of them from their phone, from their desktop, can become part of your show, greatly reducing the amount of time and cost of bringing someone onto your show. It really allows you to expand the capabilities of what you can do and have a much bigger show.
Right, exactly. And you know, speaking of the internet, Don, another new feature that we should talk about is the fact that the Tricaster TC1 also has 2 streaming encoders supporting multiple resolutions and can support streaming to multiple destinations.
You know, people are watching their video differently today than
That's
they
right.
used to back in the day. And it's really important to be able to not only produce your show and broadcast it, but to be able to get it to different devices.
Right.
And this means different formats and resolutions. And being able to do that all from one live production system is very powerful.
That's right. And with all these features to allow you to do these live productions, one of the other important features that you're going to need is the ability to record and archive that show. Tricaster TC1 supports recording 6 channels of high quality media.
You know, that's really important. It's important to be able to capture not only the show itself, the output, but also the cameras so that you can do post-production editing. But, you know, when you're capturing multiple channels at the same time, it really opens you up to new features that are also available in Tricaster TC1. Things like slow motion, things like being able to take any clip that's currently being recorded and publish it to Facebook or YouTube or other social media sites. So the ability of having this built right in not only enhances your capabilities in the production, but also reduces the amount of equipment you need because there's no need for external recording devices.
Exactly. So that is a lot of power in a single 2RU production system. And we haven't even talked about some of the features that are available in all of our systems, which are fully customizable multi-viewers, multiple multi-viewers. Our live mat key are available on every source. Automatic format conversion. And probably one of the most powerful is our fully customizable automation system.
Well, as you can see, Tricaster TC1 is the most complete, software-driven, live production, content creation, and media publishing platform available. If you'd like more information on Newtek's Tricaster TC1, you can get all of the information that you need from the Newtek website. So on behalf of Dr. Andrew Cross, Will Waters, Dave Page, myself, and everyone here at Newtek, I want to thank you for watching.